Turn to 13 Action News political analyst JON RALSTON. And John, what do you make of all this? The Ted Cruz issue, fair game. Laura Ingram, is this just a distraction, just slings and arrows?
You know, this whole invocation of Nazism and Hitler, it's just always over the top, Stephen. It's just ridiculous. And I think Laura Ingram, you can freeze frame anybody. They did it to Donald Trump, too. She's not giving a Nazi salute. But the Cruz issue is lingering. I watched an entire Texas delegation meeting this morning. Then I asked in our exclusive interview with Newt Gingrich, I talked to him about Ted Cruz. He said Ted Cruz is the kind of guy who comes into your house and then pours acid on your flowers, a classic Newt Gingrichism. Then I asked him what he thought Cruz is up to. Here's what he said.
I have no idea what he's up to. I think, you know, the idea that he's saying the future of the Supreme Court, the future of the defense of the United States, the future of all the values we believe in, you know, they're not nearly as important as my hurt feelings. Well, all I got to say to him is, you run for president, it's a tough league. You know, it's no holds barred. He came in number 2. It's still number 2. We have a tradition in America when you're in a sport, when you're at a contest like that, the winner usually, you shake their hand, you say great job, and you move on in life. Ted seems to lack that ability.
Newt Gingrich, of course, lost running for president 4 years ago, and he has moved on now to become a Trump surrogate. I should mention real quickly, Steve, that we also talked to him about Sheldon Adelson. He's a good friend. Will he support Donald Trump? Newt said he's all in. You can see that full interview. We're going to post it online later on.
Okay, what does Donald Trump need to do tonight to close that deal and sort of mend the last 3 days and bring the party together?
Well, that's what he's going to try to do. And as I mentioned earlier, in another unprecedented event, there's been a lot of them at this convention, his speech was somehow leaked and has already been published on the internet, at least a draft of it. And essentially, there's 2 prongs to his speech. I am your voice, saying he's going to be the voice against the elites, against the establishment. That's an outgrowth of his campaign. And the rest of it, of course, is what? Anti-Hillary Clinton, talking about the emails, talking about what he calls her foreign policy failures. Surprisingly, and this is very unusual in a Republican convention, almost no mention of social issues in this speech. As you know, Donald Trump's been accused by some Republicans of being liberal on social issues. He barely touches on them tonight.
And maybe the one speaker to look out for tonight who might outshine Donald Trump would be Ivanka.
Ivanka Trump, who is considered Donald Trump's closest advisor in the family. She is admired even by people who don't like Donald Trump. It's expected to be a big hit tonight.
All right. Thanks, John.
You bet.